And I guess I couldn't point to one specific class, but I think one of the other things that people like Tim Wengert, who's still there, people like Jack Ruman, Phil Cray in the history classes, Mike Muller, you know, who taught systematics. I was a philosophy major in college, so I kind of knew how to think, sort of higher order thinking. But this stretched the thinking in a different way. It taught me to think theologically and think in a way, systematically, that I didn't know. And that's one of the things I use every day. So it's not necessarily content. It's like, you know, I don't talk about Athanasius, you know, even though ironically we have a window here in the chapel about Athanasius. I don't talk about Athanasius a lot, but the sort of way of thinking about church history and the way of thinking about systematics and thinking about Lutheran confessions has been invaluable. I use that all the time because I'm always asking students who will come in with a kind of what some have called, you know, Sunday school faith. You know, it's kind of rough around the edges. And I'll be able to say to them, no, let's break this down and take its component parts and look at what you're saying and look at what you're thinking. And I think, students have reflected that to me around this very table. They've said, oh, okay, that helps. You know, it doesn't mean I sit there and I say to them, you idiot, I can't believe you would think this. Who told you that? It's rather to say, what if you thought about it this way? What if you just took your system and turned it a little bit and saw it from a different angle? Would that make more sense to you? And more often than not, they'll go, oh, you know. So they're not always just looking for answers, you know, and shoo them on their way. They're looking for just a different way of understanding. And I thought seminary did a very good job of that.